Hey guys, what's up? It's Abs here, and I just thought I'd explain to you guys why I'm training defense right now. Basically, all the fights I get in the wilderness nowadays, it's rarely like it used to be where I'd be fighting people like, sometimes I'll be fighting people a couple of combats higher, sometimes I'll be fighting people a couple of combats lower, and it was like really fair. If you look back a few vids back, there was a lot of left click fights, there was a few right click fights, and you know, it was kind of fair. I was sometimes fighting people with high defense, sometimes fighting people with similar defense and stuff. But now it's just like I'm always all the time fighting 119 combats, 120 combats, 121s, sometimes even 126s. I don't know if you notice, like all of my fights are right clicks. You don't even rarely see on this account, Abs I'm talking about, by the way, guys, because I do have other accounts I've got access to, but on this account it's always fighting people high defense. And you know, people might be a bit upset that I'm training defense. You know, it's a Barrows Pure 70 defense, maxed everything. It's got pack yak, it's got imbued, it's got you know, pretty much Goliath, everything, and that stuff's pretty beast. You know, especially for Crucible, you know, you can get matched with really low 70 defense people who aren't maxed, because that's all based on defense level. Another argument against it is like EOC. It's beast to have a maxed account, but even if I do train defense, it'll still be a maxed account. I'll still have an advantage over anyone else with the same defense level. But the thing is, in the current system, I'm not fighting people with the same defense level. I'm fighting people with 10, 20 defense levels higher than me, and I'm just there in hybrid fights, splashing the whole time, and pretty much there's so much content as well to be opened, and I'm still fighting people who basically I've got no advantage over whatsoever. They're maxed 80 defenses, maxed 85 defenses, and you know, there's even people with like 90 defense, 90 attack, and I'm fighting them all the time right clicking, and it's just, you know, it's just, there's no point to me being a max 70 defense, you know, account anymore. So I'm just gonna probably train defense. I'm thinking I'm gonna train up to 78 defense, and that's because that'll leave me at 120 plus 12, because I have 99 prayer. So otherwise I could have just got 80 defense, but I might still, you know, just get 80 and you know, stop there. I'll be 121 plus 12, I believe, and you know, for me there's so much more advantages to having defense that just outweigh all the positives of having low defense. You know, not being bothered about leaving whip on shared, you know, being able to actually tank hits and like risk it all the time. Like people complaining I'm safing recently with 70 defense, and I'm fighting people with 85 defense in max, and I'm in like Arims getting whipped 400s constantly, and people like never splash on me. There's so many instant freezes. Like every time I try and go for a stack, I run like right beside them, bam, I'm frozen. It's just, honestly, I have to do so much more switches. I need to do like 7 ways just to actually catch freezes, because, you know, with the normal mage bonus I splash so much because of the other person's defense and stuff. So as you can see here, I'm just about to get 71, and yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna go for 78ish, and also it helps as well. Like there's so many positives to having defense, I just can't even begin to describe them all. Like unlock so much new items. I mean, bandos and stuff's all gonna become 75 defense, so that's pretty much gonna be mandatory if you're gonna actually wanna have some decent gear to actually go PVM and PK with. Even though I'm probably not gonna play after EOC, and there you go, guys, 71 defense. It's been done. There's no turning back now. I've always thought about getting defense. It's not something that I just thought of today, and I just thought I just had to go and just get that 71 defense, so then I'd actually be motivated to go and train it. I'm going to train it here at Waterfiend, so I can actually get a decent amount of Crimson Charms from it, as you can see, and that'll help me towards like 97 summoning, and all the way towards 99 summoning, hopefully. And yeah, so I hope you understood where I'm coming from here, guys, and I hope you should get a lot more enjoyable clips, basically, because I won't be splashing as much. I'll be able to use much better gear, take better risks out, you know, not have to safe as much because I'm not getting hit all the time, and you know, people will just I'll get a lot more left click fights as well, hopefully. But yeah, guys, hope you understood where I'm coming from. I was even thinking about getting 99 defense before EOC, because it's going to be a lot slower to train later on, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to go down that route, because you know, 126 combat PKing just comes with a whole lot of problems, mate. I mean, like, there's so many raggers at 126 that are actually an absolute nuisance. But yeah, I'm not even going to begin to describe that stuff. It's just basically at 126, if someone doesn't like you, they're gonna have a clan, and if the clan doesn't like you, it's gonna be a pain to PK. But at lower combats, med levels, the only thing, I don't know, the only big really drag clan is like llamas, and you can actually fight back. You just make a med level, get a few defense levels. It's not a big deal. But I hope you guys understood where I'm coming from, and yeah, I'll see you later, guys. Peace.